Hello and welcome to Setter's Raid. My name is Leon. You guys know me as Setters. Well, I told you I wasn't going to do Champion Chase, and guess what I did? Champion Chase. The reason I did Champion Chase, I have a rule. I try not to do anything for a single reason. I want multiple reasons to do something. I want to be, if I'm going to get a prize, I'm not going to get one, I'm going to get two. I'm going to push hard to do that all the time. When I was going through and doing Dungeon Divers, and as you can see, I finished it up. I did it because we have clan versus clan going on. And my team is doing well as always. They even got what I wanted. Oh, thank God. This is the one I wanted right here. The next one would be cool, and the one after it would be cool, but I wanted this bad boy right here. So, guys, thank you. Anyways, I was thinking, okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to run a bunch of Minotaur. And I was like, wait, hold it. If I'm going to spend that energy, I might as well spend it on something good. I'll spend it on... I'm going to spend it on Spider. And I said, well, if I'm going to spend it on Spider, I might as well just finish up the Dungeon Divers then. So I could get the better equipment and better stuff out of clan versus clan. I ran the Dungeon Divers and finished that up yesterday. So I could have maybe done a video yesterday. The Spider tournament ends in 2 hours. Where do I sit on my Spider tournament? I'm sitting in third. To be quite honest with you, I'd rather have third, because that gets me the... No, they're both 5-star. I have to get 2,000 and overtake Lone Wolf in order to get the good gear, so I'm not going to do that. I'm in fine place getting an Ancient Shard and some charms. I would say I'm fine right here. I'm going to leave it as is. No more pushing. But we have artifact enhancement today. We're going to run through some artifact enhancements and stuff that I do. One other thing I did yesterday for myself is I went through the forge and I got a ton. When I say ton, I mean a legitimate ton of Rothlos gear. When I know you guys, when I say that, I'm going to show you. I mean, I got a ton, and it's all 6-star only. Oops, why am I putting up a filter? I got a bunch of Rothlos gear. And you know what? That's not all of it. I still have more to go. So I still have a lot. I got a lot of Rothlos gear. I have not filtered out the Rothlos gear like I have the other ones, because to me, the thing that I'm looking for on the Rothlos gear is not any of the substats. I'll eventually do that. But crit rate, crit damage, speed. Those are my 3 most sought after things. And if I can add those in immediately without thinking, yes please. And then if I get all 9 sets, I can repeat damage dealt. Oh boy. I mean, Ethos and, you know, some of those other guys who require speed, crit rate, crit damage. I mean, we're adding 15% crit rate and 30% crit damage. That's pretty freaking good. So, I don't care what's on the Rothlo set. So today, for the filter, I'm just going to go into substats and we're just going to do speed. But first, we're going to do all the primary of sheer speed. Look at that. Oh, do I have a... Yeah, these are all 6-star. And we're just going to upgrade them. You know, since I put in some extra time, I think I'm going to bring all these guys up to... all the way up to 16. Because they're speed. Normally I don't do this. Normally I only go up to 12. But I put in the extra time yesterday, earned a little extra money. So let's bring them up to... Oh, right. Look at that. Triple crit rate. That's freaking awesome. That's a set of gear that's going to get used right away. I mean, that one piece of gear by itself could be 45 crit rate by itself. I mean, holy shit. I am very happy with that. So we just grabbed onto a handful of gear, crit damage, HP. So now let's go back to the filter, undo our primary stat, and do substats of speed. And I'm going to skip the boots because I'm going to just go through and upgrade for speed. And we got nothing great there. I mean, having one speed is awesome, don't get me wrong. This is a percent, so this is going to be good. That's fine. And so that's kind of what I do on with the Rathel set. You remember I had that complex formula for everything else? I still have that. How do you think I made room for this much equipment? On my accessories, I'm calling these accessories. I don't know what else they're called. What I like to do is, the first thing I like to do is go through and just say, okay, anything that has a substat of speed. I haven't done this in a while, as you can see. I'm going to go through and give it a 1. I usually prepare ahead of time and upgrade it just 1 level. Now, in this case here, I can just start doing all this stuff, you know, pretty quickly, pretty easily. I don't need to go up just 1. But if I was preparing for this here, I go through and mark all these that are not done with 1. So that way, I don't need to do the filter of the substats of speed. I can do any of them. Then I can come in and do the primary stats and select these 3 and do the exact same thing. Go through and give all these a 1. And the reason I do that is after we're done, I can come through and I can look and I can see, oh, here's a 1. I got to upgrade this one. Here's a 1. I got to upgrade this one. Here's a 1. I got to upgrade this one. Now I got a lot of shit to upgrade in here. And this is probably where I'm falling down the most. But at this moment, my focus is on the Rathlos set, so I'm going to sign off here. Or when I do sign off, I'm going to go through and start doing all the Rathlos set so I can get my artifacts all taken care of. And as you can see, I'm sitting in a good place already. I only have to get up to here. I'll probably get through the ancient shard. And then that sets me in a place to do... where are we? We're right here. That sets me in. So I've got all these done. All these done. All these done. Whoops. All these done. All these done. All these done. All these done. All this done. All this done. I'm on the artifact. Tomorrow is the dragon tournament. So I'll have plenty of... I'm not going to have a ton of energy for the dragon tournament. So I might be skipping the ice golem since I got the dungeon divers here. Which is fine. I got plenty of gems to get me through the dragon tournament. The champion chase, which is Friday. And I'll get a ton of... I'm sitting in a good place there. As I said, I figure it's going to be 2x ancients. I could be wrong. What's the progressive on today? Nothing that I really want. I mean, I already have Fox Hunter. Fox Hunter I like. I mentioned that before. Countess Licks I have. These two, if I was pulling, I would put one of them in only because of that. But I'm at 54 shards. 6 more ancients and I'm set. Because I've had where the primals are the 2x or the sacreds are the 2x. And I'm not going to pull any sacreds until next. Actually, I would probably pull the sacreds and then fill in with the ancients. But at 60 ancient shards, I know that I can do any summon rush. Because not summon rush, champion chase. Because even without the 2x, I should be able to excuse me, I should be able to, with 60 pieces, you know, if the 2x brings it down to 30, normal puts it at 60, so I should be good there. The only place that I would be falling down on that is the fact that, whoops, let's go over to the champions. I don't have 60 space. I have 50 space right now, so I'd have to clean up some more space for them. And by Friday, I'm betting that's going to be even shallower than that. So, just running through everything that we're doing, running through, catching up to what's going on. Why is Rhonda up here? Yeah, so that's where we set. So after I did the dragon tournament, I'm at 55. Dragon tournament will put me at 60. Artifact enhancement will put me at 65. Hero will put me at, or Hero's Path will put me at 80. So Thursday is going to be a big one. And then Champion Chase will put me at 95. So I only have to do one of these last 3. And based on what I know... Oh, and I'll definitely do Classic Arena Takedown. Even though I hate Classic Arena, I hate PvP with a passion. It's one of the easiest ones to do. So I'll probably skip the Artifact Enhancement and the Ice Golem Tournament at the end. So... I'm betting, as I said, if you look at all the old... let's bring up Google. And... and bring up the old maps. Let's see if we can find one. Shadow Legends. And then Shard Event. Let's see. Shard Calendar. Let's try that instead. I apologize bringing you through this painful look through everything, but I just want to boosted, guaranteed. Uh-oh, this is not called a shard event. Let's try champion calendar. Champion fusion guide. And then, whoops, come on back to me screen. And then let's go to Blizzard. He's just the last one. And here you can see, oh damn. Open image, new tab. Come on, computer, catch up to me. There we go. Here we can see there is the events. There's Dungeon Divers 1, Dungeon Diver 2, Dungeon Diver 3. Artifact Enhancement 1, 2, and 3. We have Champion Chase, Summon Rush. But up here we have Classic Arena 1 and 2. Classic Takedown. So what are we missing on this here? Oh, this one has Hero's Path in it. So let's pick a different one that doesn't have a Hero's Path in it. Blizzard is 2 new. Let's go to Ugar. There's no Hero's Path in here. Open a new tab. Here we go. Artifact Enhancement. 1, 2, 3, which we knew about. Dungeon Divers. It's only got 1, 2. Classic Arena 1, 2. What? They did Summon Rush in Champion Training, but they did Summon Rush for 20, which is more than they did this last time. They did just 15. But anyways, my point stands. Generally, they do 3 champion chases, which they did on the last one. They tend to do, and once again, we're guessing here. Timid the Fool. We'll look at your Dungeon Divers. Only 2 this here, so maybe they won't do 3. Artifact Enhancement. This is just a real quick run through because we're going for here on the Hero's Path. Here we see that they have 3 Dungeon Divers, and so I really think if I were a betting man, and I'm not, trust me, I'm not a betting man, but if I were a betting man, I would say they're probably, the Hero's Path will have Dungeon Divers in it, and the Hero's Path is probably going to have, because this one here was a summoning one, and they had Summon Rush, and they had Champion Chase. Interesting. If it's going to be on the summoning, which wouldn't shock me, they've done crazier things on the Hero Path. If they do summoning, which you can double up on it, I just doubt they do that. but they've only got 2 dungeon divers and they're right at the beginning. So I really feel strongly that this is going to be a dungeon divers event. They've got the 3 artifact enhancements, so they're not going to do that, and they're not going to double dip. They've got the 2 classic arenas. They're not going to double dip there. As I said before, dungeon divers, and I'm betting this is the first time that they're going to pull in soul stones. I'm just guessing that that's what they're doing. I could be way wrong. I gotta really get myself some shards here. But this is Setters signing off. I probably rambled way too long. I apologize. I just wanted to give you guys a quick glimpse as to where I'm sitting, what our update is on Wight Queen, and I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, before we go, at the very end, let's do our clan boss loot. We'll start out with Hydra. I only did Brutal. My other teams weren't ready. I apologize. Not bad. Oh, we didn't finish off Brutal this time. Dang it. Did we? We didn't finish high enough. Dang it. I have my best score ever, though. And then, let's see what we get. I'm betting nothing here. I would be right there. Nothing here. Now, out of 2, it's a 50-50 shot that we get a shard here. No. No. Here, we get 1 shard. Nightmare. Guessing? Just guessing? Nope. Look at that. Maybe my luck has finally worn off. And there we go. Got a shard, which is nice, but not sacred. And we got another ancient. That's still good. Quick battle here. Oh shit. I didn't go to the right team. I am an idiot. I have a different team for that stuff. Dang, I'm an idiot. Well, there we go. I got my numbers there. And I should have a key here soon. 1 hour. I'll come back and do a nightmare in an hour. So, now I'm done, guys. And I'll talk to you guys later. You have a great day. And we'll see you soon.